Hello everyone, this is Kino Talk Plays. Today we're doing the inventory review on Zur for the date of 14th October. First things first, Zur is located on the Watcher's Grave in Nessus. Let's see what he has brought for us. Okay, the first weapon is Hardlight. It's a good weapon with interchangeable elements. You can change the weapon into Void, Arc and Solar, so this one is okay. If you don't have one, pick it up. If it loads, that is. Yeah, this one is a good weapon, so. And I think auto rifle are getting buffed next patch again. So auto rifles are gonna be okay. Then Liar's Handshake, with how Arc 3.0 is right now, this one is really good. 62 to overall stats with a bit spike on the strength. This one is for the melee build, so strength is good on this one. If you don't have one, pick it up. The next one is for the Titan. 65, that's good overall stats, but not too much of a spike there. 65, this is for the Titans. This is similar to Stompy's for the Titans, so yeah, if you don't have one, pick it up. And as for the helmet on the Warlocks, it's Crown of Tempest. It's really good with the arc builds, although 62 with low resilience and low discipline hurts it a bit. But if you do not have one, pick it up. Now let's move on to the weapons, legendary weapons. IKELOS hand cannon with Genesis and disruption break. It's okay. You can, if you break the shield, then you get damage and you get ammo back, so it's okay. Not that good, but not that bad as well. If you don't have one, pick it up. Then Death Adder SMG, auto loading and disruption, it's okay, I guess. If you don't have one, pick it up for just collection purposes. IKELOS SMG, ooh, that's actually good. Subsistence and demo. Wow, this is an appended mag as well. This one is actually really good. If you do not have an IKELOS hand cannon, pick this one up. This is really good. I'm gonna do it myself as well. Now let's move on to the next one. Icota Draconis fusion rifle, surplus and frenzy. It's okay, I guess. Surplus increases the handling and frenzy the damage. It's okay, but right now I do not think this weapon is that good. Let's move on to the next one, the shotgun. It's auto, full auto and thresh, with full auto being a toggleable option next patch. I don't think this one is good, so just skip this one. Let's move on to the next one, 7th Seraph Saw, the machine gun. It's okay with Zen moment and disruption break. You can remove the shields and do more damage, but it's just average, so get this if you do not have one. But I think the one you get from the kiosk is better than this one. Let's move on to the next, Pulse Rifle Stars in Shadow. The Pulse Rifle Stars in Shadow is good, but this one is Snapshot and One Quiet Moment. Underdog, it's okay. I won't say it's god roll, but it's just fine. Now let's move on to the next page, Hawkmoon opening shot. This one is actually good with fluted barrel. As seeing how rangefinder is getting nerfed next patch, I think it's 30% aim assist reduction. So opening shot might be better than rangefinder next patch. We'll see how it goes. So if you do not have one, pick this one up. As for the next one, Vorpal DMT. Ooh, with ricochet rounds. This one is actually good. With full bore as well. Yeah, this one is a really good one. If you do not have a DMT, pick this one up. This one is really good with ricochet and Vorpal. Now let's move on to the armor set. I'm on the Warlock, so let's start with the Gauntlet first. Zul brought the Lightkin gloves Gauntlet with 57. That's a bit low. Yeah, skip this one. If you have a good Gauntlet, so just for the collection purposes, you can collect this. If not, just completely skip this one. Let's move on to the next one, the chest piece. Ooh, oh, the base stat is a bit low. 58 with really good mobility and really good discipline spike, but yeah, 58 is a really low one. So if you do not have a good one, pick this one up, or else you can skip it. Now let's move on to the next one, the helmet. Lightkin cover 59, a bit low and not too much of a spike as well. Yeah, just skip this one. Next, move on to the leg armor. 62 is a good high stat, but really not much of a spike there. So yeah, I guess just skip this one as well. That's it for Warlock. Now let's move on to Titans. Okay, now we're back on my Titan, so let's see what Zur has for us Titans. Okay, the armor set. Let's start with the gauntlets, the same Lightkin gauntlets. 57, a bit low on the total stats and not much of a spike as well, so skip this one, not that good. Let's move on to the next one, the chest piece. 61, good overall stats, but still not spiky enough, so if you're just desperate, then get this one. If not, just skip it. Let's move on to the next one, the helmet. 54, ooh, that's really low. It has good spikes, but yeah, just skip this one. This one is not good. Just 54 overall stat, that is really low, so yeah, skip this one. And let's move on to the next, the leg armor. That is 61 with okay spikes, but not that spiky as well. Just resilience and a bit of strength. Yeah, if you're a new player, get this one if you do not have a great one, so if not, just skip this one. Now let's move on to the hunters. Okay, now we're back on the hunter. Let's see what Zur has for hunters. Starting with the gauntlets, let's see, 61 overall, good total stats and good spike on the mobility and strength. This one is good, average I'd say, so if you do not have a better one, pick this one up. Let's move on to the next one, the chest piece. 59 with not that much spikes, so yeah, skip this one. Let's move on to the helmet. 58, bit on the low side with a bit of recovery spike, and everything else is not that good. Let's move on to the leg piece, leg armor. 63 with really good intellect stat spike, so yeah, get this one if you do not have a good leg armor. I'd say new players should get this one as well because intellect is okay, not that overpowered as it used to be, but still it increases the rate of your super, so yeah, get this one if you do not have one. And that's all for this week's Zur for the date of 14th October. This is gonna be here till 17th. So I'll see you guys again next time.